Today, we're diving into some exciting news from Google I/O 2024. If you're a Galaxy phone, tablet, or smartwatch user, you're going to love this. Google has unveiled Android 15 and Wear OS 5, bringing significant improvements to device efficiency and, most importantly, battery life. Let's break down what these updates mean for your Galaxy devices. Every year, Google rolls out a new version of Android, enhancing device performance, security, and privacy. This year is no different with Android 15. But what's got everyone talking is the impressive improvement in battery life. So how did Google achieve this? Speaking to Miss Al Rahman via Android Authority, Dave Burke, VP of Engineering for the Android platform, and Samit Samat, president of the Android ecosystem, shared some fascinating insights. The key player here is Doze Mode, a feature introduced way back with Android 6.0. Doze Mode essentially puts your device into a deep sleep state when it's been idle for a while, running only essential background tasks. With Android 15, Google has improved the speed at which devices switch to Doze Mode by a hopping 50%. This means your phone or tablet will enter this power-saving mode 50% much faster than before. According to Google's own testing, this enhancement can improve battery life by up to 3 hours on some devices. Imagine getting an extra 3 hours of standby time. And since this improvement is baked into the core of Android 15, every device running this new version will benefit. Now, what does this mean for Galaxy users? Samsung's upcoming One UI 7.0, which is based on Android 15, will bring these battery improvements to Galaxy smartphones and tablets. Samsung has already started internal beta testing for the Galaxy S24, and we can expect the One UI 7.0 beta program to open sometime in Q3, with a stable release in Q4 2024. The Galaxy S24 will be the first to get this update, but other Galaxy devices will follow suit. This means longer battery life and less time worrying about your phone dying when you need it the most. But that's not all. Google has also unveiled improvements in Wear OS 5, which will significantly enhance the battery life of smartwatches, including the Galaxy Watch series. With Wear OS 5, smartwatches can consume up to 20% less power during workouts like running a marathon. This is achieved by optimizing how the smartwatch's main processor and coprocessor work together. The main processor now goes back to sleep faster, allowing the more power-efficient coprocessor to take over for background tasks such as collecting sensor data. This means you can track your workouts, receive notifications, and use your smartwatch's features without worrying about the battery draining quickly. These improvements will come to Galaxy Watches with the One UI Watch 6.0 update later this year. Samsung's One UI Watch 6.0, based on Wear OS 5, will ensure your Galaxy Watch is more efficient than ever. Whether you're tracking your fitness goals or just going about your day, you'll notice the difference in battery performance. So to sum it up, it's rolling out later this year. And as always, we'll keep you updated with the latest news and tips to get the most out of your tech. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tech updates. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. See you next time. Peace out. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.